Hi, my name is Jonan, founder of eBlaztr, the portable gaming PC with the performance of a gaming PC. And this video is created to inspire you to go out there and purchase an eBlaztr. Which begs the question, what is an eBlaztr? And this is a genuine question, because in marketing, a simple and unique description of your product is extremely valuable. Which means that my marketing people have been bashing me for years because what is an eBlaztr? And why is the screen so light right now? That's a weird flex you just did. Okay. So the most used name, because everybody seems to understand that, is portable gaming PC. But portable gaming PC as in a Steam Deck and a mobile phone you just put in your pocket? Not really. It's an actual portable gaming PC. It's a gaming PC we made portable. Which means that we are using the Nikola Tesla version of power and not the Edison one. So you kind of need a power plug or an excessively big generator. Now, all-in-one PC has also been a subject of what we're doing, but it just doesn't represent what we're actually doing, because most all-in-ones, even the gaming ones, are essentially just a very, very big laptop. And you can't change the hardware, and yeah, same limitations, just more expensive. Then we get the other one is the case. It's a PC case. We made a case for a PC, but it's a case with legs. And you can also put a monitor on it, and it's adjustable. So you have it's a mounted monitor thing with case back on. And we also patented the legs, and we think that's kind of cool. And so it's quite hard to explain what an eBlaztr actually is. Space Heater 4090. We tried pitching that to IKEA, but they told me to get lost, which is fair. So what is it really? For me, eBlaztr is in essence what gaming laptops were supposed to be. And it's an innovation, because nobody have done this before. Because here's the thing, gaming PCs are unique. It's the whole platform of gaming is something we should all really appreciate, because there's no monopoly. There's no locked-in systems. If you don't like NVIDIA, you can buy AMD. If you don't like Windows, you can buy Linux. If you don't like Seasonic, well, everybody likes Seasonic. This system is magnificent. And the fact that this agreement on standards is carrying the best gaming platform in the world is something we should all appreciate and cherish. But that freedom fades when it comes to laptops. And I can do plenty of videos, and I probably will, about my issue with laptops and why are you saying funny noises. But for this video, I just want to highlight what and why is the eBlaztr. For actual gaming, you need a 25-inch monitor. And before you say it, I know people will say, what about the 27-inch? That's really popular. And yes, it is possible to install a 27-inch on an eBlaztr, and we don't recommend it. The reason for that is that, I know gamers and they're going to do whatever they want to do. And I respect that, but I have to set some boundaries. And for us, the 25-inch is the reasonable limit. And if I am to do a 27-inch, I am going to make a fitness channel about getting bigger biceps, because now things start to get really heavy. 4090 literally gave me a 1-inch bigger bicep. It's cool. And yes, of course, the monitor is a Visa 100, so you can upgrade it when there's new hertz needed. How you doing, laptop bro? The legs. If I should critique gaming PCs, which I don't really like to do, but their portability and the time it takes to set them up and moving them around is an issue. And usually it's also why they are stationary desktop PCs that you don't move. And our legs have kind of made that really easy, which means that it's easy to set up, easy to tilt, and you can adjust it in height, and it's easy to pack away again. This system opens up a whole lot of new concepts that I don't think people really realize. You see, an eBlaztr can be used as an office PC. It also means that you don't need a space for your gaming PC. You can just pack it away in a suitcase. Oh yeah, suitcase. If you want to hear more about that, you should probably subscribe to this channel. So, if your life suddenly gets influenced by decoration pillows and safety features on your kitchen cabinets, and you're demoted from your RGB altar to become a console person, I was about to say person, this might be what saved you. Because for hardware, it is quite simple. Do not change what works. GPU and CPU is king, period. And nobody in their right mind is going to argue about that. And just to clarify it, if you have a 4070 Super, you have the performance of a 4090 laptop. And now that the 50 series is coming out, I don't suspect that it's going to change. And considering the fact that they have publicized the prices and not the performance, I'm quite confident that I'm right. So when you start comparing prices of a laptop with an eBlaztr, and you haven't even taken into consideration that the eBlaztr actually have the right size of monitor and it has hardware that can be upgraded, you will still save a hot load of money if you're comparing it by performance. So just to go through the last things, GPU always is like, just don't get it too long. I think it's 33 centimeters is the maximum length, which is quite long. Motherboard, we have ITX motherboard, which is a standard, and it uses the cool chips. Currently, we have the 9800 X3D, which is the top of the line, cool chip that just kicks ass on everything. So yeah, get that. And if the motherboard breaks or you need a new version, you just buy a new one. That's the whole point. This one broke, by the way. And for PSU, SFX is the standard, and of course we prefer G-Sonic. But this creates a gaming PC with a multitude of options. It's an actual performance PC everywhere, and that's not something that I think most people have had, because we're just used to having performance, stationary, or you can have something you can move around that doesn't really have the performance. Going to a friend's place for gaming is a no-brainer, and if you've never done that, do it now. Stop this video, and if you don't understand why, I recommend you to, I don't know what you're doing here. For me personally, I've recently been working a lot with video editing, and I do this because I knew absolutely nothing about it, and the way that I get to develop and do products is by using them. So I've been using eBlaztr for editing software for the last few months. And I just have to say that having the ability to have an actual workstation and you can move it around, that's amazing. You should really try that. I also have an office and I have like a 4-monitor setup, which means that I can have like 300 tabs going, a movie, and I can play a game while I'm working. And it's exactly how I like to work. And the last thing is something that a friend of mine just like pointed out to me, is that you can buy a completely normal Xbox controller and you can plug it into the eBlaztr, and now you have a console. Oh, what's that console person? 120 Hertz? Nice. So, recap. eBlaztr is one unit. You can bring it to your friend's place. You can take up very little space. It has the performance of a really good PC. You will have to go up to like the crazy like 5090 i9 Intel chips with the high TDP before you like get limited. And we'll say like, don't do that in an eBlaztr. But for 4070 Ti and a 9800, you're good. And it's hard to compete with that with a laptop. So you can use it as a performance workstation, and you can use it as a console, and it is upgradable, which means that should something break or something just gets outdated, you can just change that particular component. So now you have all your needs met. You don't, like, if you put it to a television, it is better than an actual console because it has better performance. Hi, laptop person. How is that soldered RAM block treating you? All said and done. eBlaztr is built on my vision of what portable gaming PC should be. And that happened because I purchased a gaming laptop. And what I wanted was an actual gaming PC, and I wanted it to be portable. So yeah, if you want to hear more about what eBlaztr is doing, I recommend you to subscribe. Go buy one. And yes, there is areas we haven't gotten into, but we are working on that with everything we got. And please, if you have friends considering purchasing a gaming laptop, just show them this video first, because maybe you can save them some money and become a better friend. And if you don't succeed, we can just wait 2 years and they will be back here again and we can start the conversation over. Once again, my name is Jonan. I'm the founder of eBlaztr, the portable gaming PC with the performance of a gaming PC.